Okay, now it's starting. Hello, I'm Kurtaija Harris.
Hello, I'm wenxiao.
I don't think they can hear you. Today we're gonna be talking about linear programming. And what is linear programming?
Linear programming is
You can read the paper. Read the paper.
it's a method
Is a method
to achieve the best outcome for
linear relations or
relations.
solutions. And today we're gonna do a problem on social science. So the problem that we're doing today is a candidate can afford to spend no more than $9,500 on radio and TV advertising. Each radio spot costs $250 and each TV costs $750. The candidate wants to have at least 8 radio spots and at least 3 TV ads. A radio spot reaches 600 people and a TV ad reaches 2,000 people. Assuming the monetary facts, how many of each kind should be used to reach the largest number of people? So we basically have to find out how many people it is to reach that goal. So Winston's gonna fill out the chart for you. So basically you have to start with your radio, your TV, and then you put the cost at the top. And then what do? Tell them what to do. No, say it out loud. Say it out loud. Read it out loud. Read it out loud.
So here,
Yeah, but read it out loud.
okay, cost 315 and 715.
The radio is $250 and TVs are $750. You can finish the rest.
People, the
It's right there.
600 2,000.
And make sure you put the X in a line.
So that's why here is Z.
Yep. So this is our chart. You have to put the radio and the TVs, and then you have to do a column for costs, which is the radio is going to cost $250, and this is given in the word problem. And then the TVs is $750, and the people are 600 people for the radio spot, and 2,000 people for the TVs. And you just put X and Y for the X would be radio and TVs would be Y. So, and don't forget to put your Z right here. So the first thing you have to do is figure out your equations. So your equations would be normally 250x plus 750y. Oh, you forgot one thing. 1 second. One thing that he forgot to add is put greater than equals to $9,500. You can't forget that part out. So back to the first thing that you have to do. The first thing you have to do is figure out your equations. So the equations comes from here. So it would be 250x plus 750y equals to $9,500. And then you would do 600x plus 2,000y equals to z. So let me write that down. greater than or equal to z, and then you would do the 600x plus 2000y equals z, and z is what you're trying to find out. So z is how many people is the largest the largest number of people. And then what you always have to do is you will have your x less than or equals to 0 and y less than or equals to 0, unless they give you otherwise. See, in this case, we do have it. They gave us x is less than or equals to 8 and y less than or equals to 3. This is what is given. So we instead of doing this, which would be the normal thing to do, we have to do this. So after we figure out our equations, we have to solve them. So for the first one, you want to do this? Let's put this. For the first one, just say it out loud. Just talk and say this. Can you read the numbers? So the first part, you want to do 250, and then for x, you want to substitute it for 0. So 250, quotation, brackets, 0 plus 750y, because you want to solve for y. You want to solve for y. And then you put equals to 9,500. 9,500, which he did right here, 9,500, and then you do 7, which gonna equals to 750y equals to 9,500, and then you divide those two. So divide, and then y gives you 12.6. So your first point on your graph would be 12.6. Well, it would be 0.12.6, which is right here. So you take your graph, make sure you have a graph, a plane. This isn't going to be accurate because my graph is okay. But you want to start with line 3, because y, remember, y is less than or equals to 3. So automatically we have to start on line 3. So it won't be nothing below that. It will be everything above it. So our first point, we have to do 0 and 12.6. So which would be about right there. This is our first point. Oops. This is our first point right here. That's 12.6. And then the next equation, what you want to do is write down this one. The next equation, you want to figure out x. So it'd be 250x plus 750, and then the brackets, and then you'll do the 750 times 0, which is always going to be 0, equals to 9,500. And then you do 250x, 9,500 over 250x, which would then equals to 38. So x would be equals to 38, which he done right here. So since x equals to 38, that will be your next point. It will be 38. It will be 38 for the x and 0 for y. So you find 38. And I don't have enough space for my 38. So my next point will be right about here. So now you just want to draw a line. line isn't accurate, but this is how it will be. Don't just forget about that. But you draw a line from here to here. So this is our line.